when I graduated from the College of Education in May of 2018. During my time at Michigan State, I had 2 wonderful opportunities abroad that impacted my life and my teaching forever. My first opportunity to travel abroad was May of 2018 when I participated in the Health, Education, and Wellbeing in Tanzania program. That program took place in Africa, and we were there for 2 weeks and we were really immersed in the culture. We visited a village one day and it was really eye-opening to see the way that these people live. They were in these really small cement huts, probably I would guess 15 by 15, but I'm not an architect or anything. Our tour guide said that 12 to 15 people would live in these houses, and it was just crazy to see how closely they were to all the other little houses in the village. And then as we traveled through the village, and this is a very, very narrow road, we made our way down to this wide open field of dirt where the after-school program that we were going to visit held their soccer practice. And so when we got there, all these kids came running to the car and they were playing with us. They were playing soccer with us, talking with us if they knew a little bit of English. And then we left. We were there for probably about an hour and a half. And on our car ride back, Margot Glue facilitated one of the most remarkable discussions I've had in probably my whole life. It was very eye-opening to hear her thoughts and everyone else's thoughts in my group and just hear what they had to say and how this experience had impacted their global view, and that definitely impacted how I feel and how I see the world. It was just, I don't really even know how to describe it exactly, but it really did change my life and how I think about people in poverty, for sure, because that was definitely the lowest level of poverty I've ever seen in my life. After that experience, I really wanted to travel again, and Ann Castle presented me with the opportunity to travel to Auckland, New Zealand for approximately 4 weeks. We were there for about a month to do a 3-week student teaching experience in Auckland, New Zealand. This was definitely a great experience. I was there for 3 weeks in a classroom, really immersed. I had the chance to student teach and take on a leadership role in our classroom within the first few days of being there. I had a great mentor, and it was just really interesting to be able to compare and contrast the differences between the United States and New Zealand's educational systems. One of the biggest takeaways that I had from that was seeing how different countries, but how New Zealand assesses their students in mathematics compared to what we do in the United States, which is high stakes testing, gives a lot of kids anxiety. Kids don't like math because they don't feel like they're intelligent enough to be doing it. And yeah, it just made me really want to push back on how we do math in the United States. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm hoping that when I go back to New Zealand in this next semester here, that I learn more that I can bring back to try to hopefully make a change in how we do math here. So traveling abroad really opened my eyes. I have definitely a more heightened global view than I did before. I was not in any of the cohorts through Michigan State, but I am so thankful to have been on these programs with Margot Glue and Castle and really learn about different cultures and different people, and really just learn how people interact and learn all over the globe. I'm so thankful for those experiences, and to be able to take those experiences and bring them into my classroom to educate my students, my future students, about what the world is like outside of America, and teach them that our differences throughout the world should be celebrated, not put against each other or competitive, because I think that's a huge thing in our culture right now. It's really just competing to be the best country or the best nation in the world, and I want to take what I know from experiencing different countries throughout the world and bring it into my classroom and show that these amazing countries also have something to offer. It's not all about the United States. So I'm so thankful for these experiences, and I'm definitely going to try and continue to have more global experiences that I can bring into my future classrooms.